You have more money than the world can handle. The first thing you notice isn't the money. It's the silence. Not the peaceful kind. Not the quiet you get early in the morning when the world hasn't started yet. This is different. Heavier. Artificial. Because it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the fact that, as of today, you are worth more than anyone who has ever lived. Not a billionaire. Not even 10 billion. Your net worth has just crossed $1.3 trillion. That's more than 5 of the richest tech founders combined. More than the GDP of entire countries. If you spent $2 million every single day, you wouldn't run out of money for over 1,700 years. You don't fully process it. Not at first. But the world does. Day 1, exposure. By the time you wake up the next morning, your face is everywhere. Every screen. Every feed. Every language. News anchors repeat your name like it's a headline that prints itself. Analysts debate what you'll do next. Strangers argue about weather. You deserve it. Outside your building, there's already a crowd. Not dozens. Hundreds. Some holding cameras. Some holding signs. Some just staring, waiting for a glimpse of the person who now sits at the top of the financial food chain. You didn't ask for this. But it doesn't matter. Because at this level, privacy isn't something you lose. It's something that gets taken. Security becomes your first expense. You try to ignore it. You fail. The second night, you don't sleep well. Every noise feels intentional. Every shadow feels like it's watching. So you fix it the only way someone like you can. You hire protection. At first, it's simple. 2 professionals. Former military. Calm, capable. It doesn't help. Then 4. Still not enough. Within a week, you have a full security detail, a rotating team of 16 operators, armed, trained, working in shifts around the clock. The kind of setup usually reserved for heads of state. They sweep your building. They secure entrances. They map exits. They take over your life quietly. And just like that, safety becomes a system. Your old life stops fitting. Your car becomes the next problem. It's not that it's bad. It's just, visible. Predictable. So you don't upgrade it. You eliminate the problem entirely. You acquire a luxury automotive brand, not one car, but the company itself. The transaction clears at $1.6 billion. It barely registers. To you, it feels like buying a decent watch. To your accountant, it's categorized under minor allocation. That's when it hits you. Normal pricing doesn't apply anymore. The compound. Your address is no longer safe. Too many people know it. Too many people are watching. So you move. Not to a bigger apartment. Not to a penthouse. You purchase land. A private estate, over 20 acres, surrounded by reinforced walls and controlled access points. There's a gate, but you can't see the house from it. A road winds through trees before the main structure even comes into view. Cost, $180 million. You don't negotiate. You don't visit twice. You just own it. The machine of comfort. A place like that doesn't run itself. It becomes a system. You hire chefs, 2 rotating maintenance teams, drivers, security technicians, assistants, property managers. Within weeks, over 70 people are working on your estate. Everything functions perfectly. Lights adjust automatically. Meals appear on schedule. Security systems update in real time. You don't ask for things anymore. They're already done. Spending becomes a game. At first, you hesitate. Then boredom sets in. So you start buying. Not out of need. Out of curiosity. A custom aircraft, rebuilt into a flying residence. A remote island. A yacht large enough to feel like a floating city, equipped with its own medical unit, landing pad, and underwater access system. Total cost, irrelevant. Because something strange begins to happen. You can't outspend growth. Even when you stop making decisions, your money grows. Quietly. Relentlessly. Conservatively invested, your wealth increases by tens of millions per day. You wake up richer than when you went to sleep. Every morning. Without doing anything. Money is no longer something you manage. It's something that expands. The cost of being seen. One morning, you decide to do something simple. Coffee. From the place you used to go to. Your team needs an hour of preparation. Routes are checked. Entry points secured. When you arrive, everything stops. Conversations end mid-sentence. People stare. Phones lift slightly, not openly, but enough. The person behind the counter avoids eye contact. Your coffee tastes the same. But nothing else does. You don't go back. Giving doesn't fix it. You try to do something good. You donate $300 million to a global cause. It makes headlines. For a day. Then disappears. Because relative to what you have, it's small. Gratitude fades quickly. Expectations don't. Your phone changes. Your contacts stay the same. The calls don't. No one calls just to talk. Instead, it's advisors. Executives. Officials. Organizations. Everyone wants access. Everyone wants something. Old friends become distant. Not hostile. Just careful. Relationships shift. You invite someone you trust. They arrive excited. They leave different. They agree with everything you say. They laugh more than they used to. They don't challenge you anymore. And that's when you realize. The dynamic is gone. The lawsuits begin. Then come the claims. Not one. Many. People from your past. People you've never met. Old deals. Conversations you don't remember. Most of it is meaningless. But it doesn't matter. Each case costs money. Time. Attention. You settle some, not because they're valid, but because fighting them costs more. And every settlement attracts more. Trust becomes a problem. You meet someone new. It feels genuine. At first. But small details start to surface. Things they shouldn't know. Information that isn't public, but not impossible to find. A question forms. It doesn't go away. Privacy is gone. A photo appears online. Then another. A story gets published. Your life becomes content. Not by your choice. By proximity. Anyone near you becomes exposed. Family changes too. You help someone close to you. Financially. Without hesitation. But the relationship shifts. Not better. Just different. Conversations become shorter. Distance grows. And no amount of money closes that gap. The system keeps running. Back at your estate, everything continues. Staff rotate. Security adjusts. Life operates like a perfectly tuned machine. But you're not part of it. You're inside it. The night realization. One night, you can't sleep. You walk through your house. Everything is quiet. Too quiet. Rooms built for people, empty. Spaces designed for life, unused. You step outside. The sky looks the same as it always did. Same stars. Same silence. Nothing up there has changed. Only everything below it. The final truth. You have everything. Security. Freedom. Power. And yet, something is missing. Not because money failed. But because it removed the need for everything that used to matter. The ending that isn't an ending. You return to your office. Screens glow. Numbers move. Your name appears again on a news ticker. Outside, life continues. Inside, everything is controlled. Perfect. Efficient. Empty. And that's when you understand, money can solve every external problem. But it creates internal ones no one talks about. And at a certain level, you stop chasing money. Because money starts chasing you.